now? Can you hear
Yeah.
me now?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, yeah.
There
Just
it
like
is.
the
There
phone
it
commercial. I can hear you
is.
now. Excellent.
Hey, Shel, how are you?
I am great. I am great. Thanks so much for having me here. This is such a cool program.
Oh, thanks so much for being here. And I mean, you've got the coolest Facebook page on the planet. So I wanted to reach out to you because I'm 58 years old. You're talking to me, man. You're talking to me. Fat bottom 50s get fierce.
Those are my people.
All right, talk to me. Where did it come from? What's it about? Hit me.
Well, it started out several years back. My best friend and I were found ourselves over 50, overweight, overstressed, and we lived in different parts of the country. I'm in Oklahoma, she's in Michigan, and we're like, what can we do to stay connected? So we thought we would address we can't, overweight, over 50, overstressed. We could take on two of the three of that. Apparently we were never going to not be over 50 again. So we started a blog and a website with that name on it, Fat Bottom 50s Get Fierce. And we just wrote whatever our little hearts wanted to, addressing and hanging out with our people. And life kind of got in the way of us connecting there. So I took it to Facebook because we got so much interaction from other people who could relate to being overweight, over
Wow.
50, overstressed. And then it just kind of evolved into, embracing our best selves and focusing more on the fierce than any of the other components, because that's where we all want to be, just living the best we can with all these weird things going on with our minds and bodies and how other people are responding to us over 50. It's a new world. And so hanging out at my Facebook page, yeah, a lot of people came to join me because they can relate. And we want to do this with humor, right? We can't
I
change some
think
of the
it's
stuff that's going
amazing.
on. Yeah,
I,
we can
I, I
interact.
qualify all the way around. So anytime you need me, I'll run right over because I qualify all the way around.
Well, I'm excited about that, Tigo, because you're one of my heroes here. I mean,
Oh, thank
losing
you.
75 pounds after 50 by boxing, no less. I thought that was awesome. That's like what
Yeah.
we want to do, is be embracing where we are and using what we have to make ourselves fiercer. So yeah, thanks. You are my people.
Thank you. Now, you also wrote a book, Over 50 Defined. What's that book about?
Yeah, words just for us that aren't in the dictionary yet. I don't know if
Mm.
some of you may remember Sniglets from the 80s, where it was just made up words to kind of encompass things that needed words, but there just weren't any. And I've
Hmm.
been a word nerd all my life, so I thought that would be fun to kind of play with that. And then when I hit that close to 50 mark and saw this strange stuff going on, it's like, oh, we need a name for that. Like walking into a room and remembering why we're there. Yeah, that takes too long to say. So I named that Remember. And it started out with a blog post just to have fun. And I named these words Quinbloids, just made up that word for five, and Bloid, just because it's fun to say, makes your whole face move with it. And so I had five to start with, and I got such fun feedback. And the weird kept coming over the next few years. So I had enough of these things, named to fill a book. And that's what got that started. It's our new dictionary, our secret code for those of us over 50. That's not so secret.
That's amazing. Now, you kind of my dad used to tell me all the time, I know everybody marches to a different drummer, but what dang band plays in your head? Because I've always been on my own rhythm. And you are on your own rhythm as well. I mean, you got this cool Facebook group, you're an author, but on top of that, you're a family attorney and
Family
a
law attorney.
humorist.
Yeah, yeah,
How do
yeah.
these things go together? I mean, I guess that's where
Carefully,
brunch came from.
carefully.
You mix things.
I do. Well, the humor is the common thread, that just has to stay everywhere, because family law
Hmm.
is it's such a serious topic. People's lives are being switched around. I represent a lot of children as well as divorcing parents, and do a lot of custody work. And I teach family law at OCU Law School. So it's a really concerning place for me. I really want to kind of pour into that, and get ahead of people having those type of issues, which is why in that world I go by the divorce lawyer who doesn't like divorce. And I know there's a place for it, and it's always going to be there, but I like to try and get ahead and speak on how to stay out of my office, put me out of business. So my writings and my speaking on that contain the same warped humor that I take everywhere I go. And yeah, try and serve my people in both venues. And then the over 50 stuff it's just where I'm living. And these are my people. And I want to get that message out that, ladies, you are not alone. We are all having the weird going on at the same time. So let's name it, let's embrace it, and appreciate. This is such an awesome day to be talking about this, Tigo. I love this opportunity to celebrate women and where we are and being our best selves with whatever we have.
Okay, see, I'm about 18 months, right around there, away from 60. So you and I need to come up with a project for over 60.
Oh, yeah, do that. Well, and
Yeah.
I had to move it on my, now if you look at my web page, my website, I actually added a plus after the over 50 get fierce. But over 50 plus get fierce. Yeah, because it really is. The readership is starts about 45. And yeah, matter of fact, I'm here today celebrating in Florida, visiting in Florida, my mom's 96th birthday.
Go
And
ahead,
of
Mom.
course, yeah, she loves the humor too, and talk about a fierce woman. So it was just clear to me. It's not. You're right. It's over 60. We got some new stuff in the mix, which we're going to name, and it's just really relatable.
Yeah, now you got to do Foxy and 90 plus.
I have fodder for that. Thanks to my Fat Bottom 50s Get Fierce friends and the contributions. Yeah, we're gonna keep going through the, we've got the half century covered. We're gonna move on and cover that whole century.
Well, I know we had some technical issues going on to get you on this morning, but I hope you'll come back and do a full interview because we need to go deep, deep, deep and just have a good time and hang out and share more of your story. But before I let you out of the hot seat, I got to ask you, what does International Women's Day mean to you?
It means a time to celebrate, lift up, and support and encourage other women, whatever they have accomplished, wherever they are in their life, whatever they're dealing with and going through, to know that they're not alone. This is a vast support community of women who care, and I am proud to be part of it. And I thank you for the opportunity to have this venue to celebrate it in today.
I thank you for joining us and being a part of this. And you guys, if you want to get connected with Shel, or you want to know more about her Facebook group or get her book or anything, you know what to do. Go to tigodirect.com. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost her anything. We just created the directory to connect you guys to these amazing people that we are blessed enough to have on our show. So go to tigodirect.com, type in Shel, type in, Fat Bottom. It's coming up. You'll see her profile. You'll see that beautiful face. Send her a message. It'll end up in her inbox, I promise. Shel, you are the best. Please come back and do an interview at a later date. I just think you're amazing.
Thank you so much. I would love that. Yeah. I want to just kick around a little bit more, Tigo. We got some stuff to talk about. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, heck yeah, we do. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of International Women's Day.
Will do. Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.